Feature Friday.
The freshest. Alright, so this is Katrina Velarde's latest cover, which, by the way, you were super excited for us to check it out.
Spanish.
This is the Spanish version of Listen, Beyonce. We
I
actually...
think we've heard her sing that
Yes,
shit.
I think
Like a
she's
snippet.
done it. She's done it like in a live stream, in a Kumu stream or something
Did
like
she
that.
do it fully?
I don't
I
think
can't
she
remember.
has.
So
Or
this
I
is a
don't
full
think
version.
we've watched the whole thing. So this is a full cover, proper production and everything. So I'm really excited.
Wouldn't it be escucha instead of oye?
Listen.
Because listening is not oyendo.
Oír.
It's oír.
Oyendo.
Sorry,
No sé,
I was thinking
oyendo.
escuchando, or like it's not. I think listen, because what is it? Hearing
Hearing
is
is oír.
oír.
Oye.
Yeah,
Oye.
but escuchar is like
It's to listen.
listen, right? I don't know. Go on.
To know. The professional translators worked on this.
And I don't think she'll struggle with any. I
No,
think
me
because
neither.
if you're from the Philippines, you have Spanish unactivated. You just have to activate it.
Activate yourself.
Hell.
Hey, help!
Is that Bobby Velasco?
It sounds like one of his arrangements, actually.
So good to see her back. What's the music?
Ooh, her hair, though.
Lo que tengo que decir,
You see? Yeah, what
puedo
the?
ya seguir viviendo así.
Ay, por Dios.
Oye, como llora mi canción, preciso tu atención, debes oír. Hoy no sé quién soy, ni sé a dónde voy. Encontrarme hoy es mi misión. De tu prisión, por fin ya soy libre. Oye, esto no tiene salida. Ya nada sirve que digas. Tengo que escapar, yo tengo que escuchar a mi corazón.
It's fucking annoying how good they are. Just because I mean, I'm sure she doesn't. I don't know. Maybe she speaks Spanish. I have no idea about Katrina. But it's so annoying how they can just
Whip it out the bag.
It's as if she spoke it. It's
It's
really
like-
bizarre.
Ugh,
There are obviously moments where you can tell, like, oh, you know, this is like a second language or something. But it's like,
they're
how?
very, very subtle, though. Like,
Yeah.
her pronunciation is on point.
Actually, you'd think she just has an accent from, I guess, a region from,
Yeah,
from
you
like
know,
South America.
It's very subtle if you really pay attention and you're really being nitpicky about it. But to be completely honest, you listen to this whole thing. Also, the arrangement, though, the vocal choices here, no less, of course, is Katrina, but they never cease to amaze me, like exactly where to take the song. Because one, this song has been super done, overly done, everywhere. Also, there's nothing more nerve-wracking than trying to make something yours in a different language, and also not lose your staple sound and not drive yourself too far from the original either. So in her case, none of those things really are at play here because she's so knowledgeable and she's overcome all of these obstacles throughout her whole career. But it's still pretty freaking surprising to me. Like,
also lyric-
it's great though.
It's also lyrically a good song, like to feel liberated and sort of fucking sing your heart out.
I love how you just discover what the song is about when you listen to it in Spanish.
I still don't. I just heard the word libre. Yeah, and that
Well-
means like freedom. Well,
No.
libertad means
Freedom.
freedom, but libre means like to be free. Anyways, go on. Breaking free. Da, 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 da. Apologies if I seem a bit stiff. I am stiff from this part of my body. Sorry, go on.
Buscaré mi propia luz, no seas insensible, soy más de lo
Oh, damn.
que fui por ti, nena de valor, voy a partir, yo tengo que encontrar mi voz.
That arrangement.
Nunca que ser mi voz, nunca que existe.
Ay, Dios mío. For those
That
talk
arrangement's
about those
sick.
freaking vocal arrangements are so good. To be honest, the breakdown, the rhythmical breakdown of this arrangement is so clever. This is what I wish the song was live. This is like a live band arrangement of it, and it's big and it's flamboyant, and I'm here for it.
She has nice tattoos.
Oh, this is cool, bro. She's got the perfect
She
hand.
also
too.
has like tattoos here on the side.
Oh, cool.
Esto no tiene salida, ya nada sirve que digas. Tengo que escapar, tengo que escuchar a mi corazón. Buscaré mi propia luz. No soy así sensible, soy más de lo que fui por ti. Llena de valor, voy a partir. Yo tengo que dar mi paz. Yo soy tu gran creación. Por eso
I forget she's speaking in Spanish.
Yeah, it seems okay. Let's
It
talk
just
about
seems it's
that.
just normal.
It's so natural. The way that she's singing the song in Spanish is so ridiculously natural that yes,
You think that's
you-
just that's just the language. Also, in case you don't know, because we shouldn't presume everyone knows where the fuck we're from
Oh,
or why
correct.
this even makes sense.
Fair
But
point.
we're from South America, Venezuela. We grew up there. We're from there. We speak Spanish. There you go. That's fun fact with Waleska and Efra.
Spanish is our first language actually, so
Yeah, so
Uh,
it's really interesting when you get sort of singers from all over the world, obviously singing Spanish. Hence the title, the Latinos thing. But yeah, so it's really intriguing, especially if you've been a fan of the channel or you sort of been watching the channel for any length of time. It seems there's specific languages that also, because given the nature and the history of specific regions in the world and geography, the people seem to adapt really well to Spanish.
yeah.
The Philippines is one of them. What other one?
Unnervingly fast.
Yeah.
How they can adapt to the Spanish language.
I think
so cool.
yeah, like obviously given the relationship between the Philippines and Spain, it seems to happen quite naturally. There's also Chabacano, which is like a dialect in one of the provinces. So it's like, but
which is like olden Spanish. It's like broken down Spanish.
yeah, but it's still really impressive because that's not their language that she sings in or speaks in. And actually, one of the things you find is, you know, your larynxes, they shift and drop or we
They
call it
change,
lift,
yeah.
depending on the language. Like a good example of it is like me when I speak in Spanish, it's like a tiny bit was it higher or lower? I can't remember.
Higher up, yeah.
Yeah, and then in English it goes a tiny bit lower. Not like I have the deepest voice in the fucking world, but with ballet it's the same. With most people it's the same as well. So Tagalog is a language that sits quite high, right?
Yes, because there's a lot of twanginess in the natural inflection of the language itself. Also, the rhythm in which the phrases and the inflection in the phrases, how they fall, they kind of all work quite high on the cheekbones. So people that speak Tagalog have a higher set in the larynx. Reason why a lot of male singers actually find it easier to push towards the top of their range in comparison to other parts of the world. Yeah.
Yep, go on.
Oh, yes.
Turn it
Woo,
funky.
woo.
Por eso es que me voy. Lo que tengo que decir, no puedo ya seguir viviendo así. Ya me voy.
Wow, dude, but the band!
That was perfect. Arranged by Bobby. I
Bobby
knew it.
Velasco, I
Yeah.
knew it. Bobby, yes, in the program.
She just laid herself. Mixed and mastered by Teddy. Katik Bat.
She recorded her herself. Girl, work.
You know, I have to say,
Santorini of South.
I think that's the place really.
It's absolutely stunning place, by the way.
The video is sick, bro. And you know, also, you know, if you listen to that arrangement, the drums and sort of the keys, it sounds like if you've ever seen like Modern Drummer Festival kind of thing.
Yes.
It's like where these people just decide to show off how good they are at stuff, and then they act, you know, because they have such high level musicians, it sounds like such great music.
Oh my god.
That's what it feels like. And then you have like obviously a world class singer. Because with her, I mean, obviously, again, if you've seen the channel, you obviously know that Vale sings and I play the percussion and whatever, and that she knows about singing. But it's funny where every time we check out Katrina, very rarely when she sings in Spanish, very rarely do we ever comment on the singing.
No, yeah.
Because it's like a given. She truly is. In case you're not very familiar with Katrina's work, imagine like when you think of a power vocalist.
But you put like, you know, steroids in it.
But you give it flair and you give it personality. That's probably the best way to describe Katrina Velarde.
Nail on the head.
She, you know, I think it's very public, sort of the difficulties she's had throughout her whole career, actually, and the fact that she is making music still to this level now. It's obviously a privilege and huge honor to be able to review this type of stuff.
Wow, dude, but it's the level, to me, the freaking idea.
It's high level shit.
Yeah, it's just like, it's what you would pick, like picking the best of something and a specific skill and just mashing them together to collide into one song, one arrangement. 4 minutes and 37 seconds of absolute mastery.
Do apologize if I seem a bit stiff again. Just shoulder, and don't worry about it. It's all good, because another comments are gonna be like, I hope he's all right. I'm fine. And apart from that, let us know what you guys thought about it, and obviously what else should we check out next.
Okay, goodbye.
Goodbye.